Hey guys, it's Sher here with Sherpeace and Love. Wow, we got 3 people in the chat and 4 likes. I love it. Hi Venus. Hi Rachel. Hi EMB. Hi Lisa M. Hope everybody is doing beautifully this evening. Let me light a candle and all that good stuff. I have hiccups already. EMB, I have water. Hi Lisa M. How are you? Now, Lisa M., you're Cookie, right? Tell me if I'm correct. I think you're Cookie. Good. Because I was talking to Cookie in my email. Okay, you're Cookie. Okay. Oh, no, then you're not Cookie. Okay. Cookie is somebody else that writes me by email. Okay, we got the candle lit. This is a new one. This is vanilla bean. It'll smell beautiful here shortly. Oh, we're losing light. I'm okay with that. I probably look better in the dark. Disco ducks. Sorry. Sher's losing it. Okay. Hi, EMB. Sammy has actually turned back around. Divine Girls. Wow. Julie W. Hi. You guys are amazing. I got to light some palace. My hand is itching like crazy. What is fixing to happen in this chat? All right. Let me light some Palo Santo. Let's cover all of our bases. We are lucky enough to have the beautiful Iris here with us this evening. There. Oh, I look a little blue. I'm working. That's better. Hi, Amby. Money, as I know, my mother always said that too. Okay, feel free, all of you, donate. I couldn't help myself. I feel great. I've had an immense amount. Priscilla, she's here. Wow. I've had an immense amount of non-sleep. Oh, thank you. I have had no sleep for like 3 nights, and I took yesterday off. About drove me crazy because I'm not a good taking it off person, apparently. All right, let's light this Palisana. Oh my goodness. So tonight we're going to talk about good places and bad places. I'm wonderful. It's good to see you in here, Priscilla. I had asked your mom about you, and then I saw your note. So thank you for that. That was super sweet. If you want to shoot me an email, you can. My name is Sher. Everything about me is about peace and love. My .com is Sherpeaceandlove. My email is Sherpeaceandlove@gmail. And my YouTube is Sherpeaceandlove. And my Instagram is Sherpeaceandlove. Are we starting to sense a trend here? I'm well. I'm doing great, Divine Grace. It's good to see you in here. All right, so let me start with our lesson, and we'll see if we can get some reads into. The lesson is kind of funny tonight. Ethereal Moonlight, hi. How are you? Now, you're Chanel, right? Oh, thank you. Hi, Chanel. Okay, so you are. Okay. Priscilla, feel free to help Iris out. I have a strange feeling that tonight is going to be kind of crazy. Okay, so let me start. Let me get to where we were. Okay, let's see. We're going to cover. First, we're going to cover. This will make you laugh, I hope. The top 5 energetically misaligned places to meet people when you're lonely. Oh, been there, been there, been there. So we're going to cover that first, and then we're going to cover where do you go? How do you get there? You said, wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, yes, number one is the club. It says bars and clubs when you are spiritually empty. My YouTube channel. Wait, is that a misaligned one or an aligned one? Okay, so uh, let's start at number one. You're so good. You're so smart, Lisa. This is going to be quite the chat. Okay, so top five energetically misaligned places to meet people when you're lonely. Okay. Number one is bars and clubs when you're spiritually empty. Why? Why don't we want to go there when we're spiritually empty? We might meet the devil. No, just well, and it's like wherever God puts them, if they're meant to be in your path and God puts them there, take them, grab them, and run with them. If they're good, if they're bad, male or female, I can do bad all by myself. Okay. I can do bad all by myself. That is the key line here. My head is itching so much already. We're in trouble. Okay. So when you are in bars and clubs, you have a false sense of connection. Good Lord. It got worse. Okay. And and here's the thing. This is a really bad one, but I got to share it. Other often attracts people avoiding themselves and not embracing life. Okay, so you might be in a club avoiding yourself and not embracing life, and you might meet another person doing the exact same thing. Not good. Okay. You might get the chemistry, but you may not get what is real. Okay. It might be a one night stand. I don't know. Whatever. You get it. Hi, darling Lisa. This is quite the chat tonight. Okay. I can speak for number two. Darling, you just joined us. Okay. Gotcha. Synthesize though. Perfect. Thank you, Priscilla, for helping. Okay. All right. So number two, and I am guilty of this one, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it again. Judging by the outcome of the last time. Dating apps used from desperation. How many of you have gotten on that dating app at midnight and said, damn, I would love to have a date right now. And out of desperation, you put those things in there. I'm beautiful. I'm 6'5". I'm skinny as a leaf. I don't know. But you know what I mean. It is not a good place for me either. Okay, so so keep in mind, you know how you embellish. I'm so sorry, Bella. You know how you embellish, like you're a lot smaller than you are in real life, things like that. They are also embellishing on the other end. Yes, building a connection does take time and trust. All right. So I had a failure dating app. I met someone on an app and thought they were really fabulous, and they were not. And we're not on the list yet, but Iris is keeping a list because we'll try to get there. Okay, so let's see why we don't want to use those dating apps. Besides the things I have already mentioned. Well, they're fast, shallow, swiping triggers. Well, they're fast, shallow. They're fast and they're shallow. Hold up. They're fast and they're shallow. They provide rejection wounds. Like, no, not that one. They didn't pick me. What's wrong with that? That's probably a good thing, Julie W. Good thing also, darling Lisa. Mine did not work well. Okay, so now let me finish with what are we doing with the dating apps? Okay, algorithmic. I can't even say it. Love isn't always soul led love. Okay, so think about it. What are the odds? Sorry to the people that own dating apps. I'm not bashing you. There's a perfectly good reason for them sometimes. Okay, don't go there. Magic by moonlight. Okay. Um, Also, this is a good point. The energy you emit while swiping in loneliness also often. This is a bad one. I know we've all been there. Okay, the energy you emit while swiping in loneliness often attracts. Are you ready? Lessons, not partners. Oh my goodness. And there's another side note here. It says when you feel unworthy, the app will show you mirrors of your doubt. That's so sad. Yes, it does. It does. No, I found my ex-husband online. Sorry, I found my ex on a dating app. Remember the 20-day marriage? So I am totally against dating apps. Okay, totally agree, but only if they learned from the first one. Yeah, you don't always learn. Trust me, I know. Okay, so yes, yes, and they're dangerous. They are dangerous. Sorry, Priscilla. Okay, so they are quite dangerous. So, yeah, you don't know who is on the other end of the app. That's the biggest one. I grew up in Florida. Who is the Ted Bundy? I grew up at the same time he was there. I could have been a van girl. I'm glad I wasn't. We're doing great. We're talking about a very funny subject tonight. It's on the top 5 energetically misaligned places to meet people when you're lonely. So far, we've had bars and clubs, and now we're on dating apps. Okay, so we're now okay. Oh man, every one of you, number 3. Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess what number 3 is? Come on, all the smart people. I need 3 guesses from 3 smart people. Let's play. This will be fun. Okay, because you know what it is if you think about it. Singles club? Nope. Keep going. Wrong. Work? Nope. Wrong. Sorry. Work? Nope. No, not swinger clubs. No. You guys, I cannot. Church? No, no, but I mean, hint. Oh, you need a hint? No, not social media. Okay, you're gonna die when I tell you this one. Okay, forgive me, Lord. I know you've all done it. Okay, because I've done it. Old relationships are exes. Okay, reaching backward while arching pulls in karmic loops. Don't tell just a second. Oh, sorry, Yumi. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so what this is a very and this would also fall under learning lessons. Okay, yes, yes, you all forgot the damn ex. Okay, so I can honestly tell you after surviving a 20-day marriage, no, I'm not reaching back. What is what the ex is your twin the ex I thought the ex was my twin flame, but clearly not. Hi, Bishop. Hi. Okay, hi, Ethereal. Good. Okay. Okay. Oh, Ethereal has been helping us out. She's been a great moderator person. I haven't figured out how to make her there. Okay. Well, at least one of us learned. Okay. So let's see what else it says about that. Okay. So I want to stress this point. Sammy's extra. Okay. I'll try to protect him in the future. Okay, so where we go. What felt safe before may now be outgrown. Yes, absolutely. If it if it feels wrong and you hesitate, don't do it. Just don't do it. Hi, Robin. Okay, so what else do we have? Loneliness can make the past feel golden, but it wasn't sacred, just familiar. So, okay, so we, yeah, we're like, we get carried away. We're like, we start thinking, they weren't that bad. They were actually pretty good. What was I thinking? Getting all hot and bothered. I'll just call them. We'll just check in. We'll only be friends. I do believe that people can change, but I don't know. There are some I'm not sure about. Okay, so okay, wait a second. What is this? Something about the baby. I have to go. I have to skip that one. Okay, forgetting all the drama. Yes, ghosting. Yes, there is a thing called ghosting, and at a certain point, if you have somebody that is really crazy, you probably do need to ghost them. Okay. Also, here's a very important point. Don't share everything on the first date. Don't tell them. Don't tell them that you have 4 children by 3 different men, and you've been married 10 times, and you have a terrible habit of overeating. Don't share that. Okay. I also attract narcissistic men, but now I know what one is. So I am going to try to avoid those in the future. But I may meet my twin flame. He's in his dark night. Okay. Okay. So I mean, but we're being real here, okay? Because I know that we are truly laughing and making fun of this subject. But how many of us have sat home alone? Why, Lord? Why? He led me to this topic, okay? on a on a Friday night and thought, I I deserve better. I should be doing something. Hello, X. Hello, Dateline. Oh, I'll just run down to the local bar. Just don't drive home. Okay, so oh Lord, this next one, I don't even know if I'm ready for this next one. It is very healthy to set boundaries. Set boundaries. Don't bring them home. First of all, don't let them know where you live. I'm sorry. Guys, I am feeling a little crazy tonight, but in a good way. Okay. Number 4. Anybody want to guess before I put it out there? This, I just want to clarify. This is not, oh Lord, if you think I can fix them, if you think, if you think this on the first date, if you think I can fix them on the first date, I'm older than that, Julie, and I'm still interested. If you think I'll just fix this about them, run. Because if you're on the first date or even the second date and you're planning on how to fix them, you are in trouble. Haven't you ever heard that? Like when you meet somebody where the Holy Spirit or God is yelling, I have heard it, run. And you're like, what was that? I didn't hear that. And you hear it again, run. But you don't, because your ego kicks in. Well, no, he looks okay. We'll try it. There's not a lot of healthy men in the world or women. Okay. I'm going to get kicked out of my own chat. Okay. So, number 4. This is quite lovely. Low vibrational online groups are forums. Okay. Low vibrational online groups are forums. I want to be very clear and state this is by no means a low vibrational group. But it does say here the misery loves company. And sometimes it feeds off of it. Like, have you ever met somebody? Like, okay, let's say you're on a date and you're having this dinner conversation, and one of you's like, "Nah, I really didn't like my ex," and they go, "I didn't like him either. Let me tell you about mine. Let me tell you about mine." And then before you know it, this beautiful date has turned into not dark night of the soul, but hell. It's date from hell. I don't want to hear that about your ex because I'm sitting there across from this person thinking, you have a real high opinion of him, don't you? and and you may not have a real high opinion of them. Anyway, so and if they're going to do that to their ex, they're probably going to do it to you too. Okay, just think 6 months from now, there'll be that same person sitting in that chair talking about you, probably. Okay. All right. So that's something to be aware of. You're not in dark night of the soul. You just haven't kicked into the light. You just got to go towards the light, Rachel. Okay. All right. So let's see. You might find temporary release in these low vibrational chats. I guess it's so hard to say that. Okay. Um, but rare, true healing needs to happen in a high vibrational chat. I'm making that part up. People that get stuck in loops, and we all do it sometimes. We want validation. We don't want to fix it. We just want to know we're right, right? It's like, well, I'm going to give him one more try. And your friend, because you're looking for validation, and your friend is going, don't you physically get sick every time you get near that person? Have you thought about that recently? Haven't all your dates been in the hospital? Okay, so, but you want it. You get stuck in a loop and you want it to work. I want it to work. Let it work. But sometimes it doesn't work. Yes, we do definitely need to find the lessons in Dark Night of the Soul. Mine is, okay, so one of mine is, this is so hard, Lord. What a subject. Okay, mine is, I had a crummy childhood, okay? And I don't blame that on the way I live. I live great. I mean, I love my life. Because I had a crummy childhood does not mean I'm going to take that on. However, maybe I didn't feel as loved as I wanted to feel growing up. And sometimes in a relationship, and no, I'm not a doctor, psychologist, and none of that, don't want to be. Uh, but sometimes in a relationship, we need something. Okay, we need something, and we look for that, whatever that is that we need. We look for it outside of ourselves. Okay, and when we start doing that, one of the things that I think we're all guilty of is we want to present well. So when they're okay, so let's say you're an alcoholic and they're like, "Hey, let me take you to this great Mexican restaurant." Okay, and this happened. Let me take you to this great Mexican restaurant, and here you got to have one of their margaritas, right? Well, okay, you should technically in that conversation say something like, "I'm not really feeling the Mexican restaurant." But if you're in that place of desperation, let's just call it what it is. Taco. Okay, Julie W, killing me. Okay, Taco Bell and blues. I don't know if I could resist that. Okay, so when you're in that place, you're willing, you're willing you're willing to settle. Okay, you're willing because you want to. Mine was you just want to be loved so bad. I just want to be loved so bad. Somebody love me, right? And then you're like, well, what am I doing wrong? I mean, I think we think this. I do. What am I doing wrong? So you meet somebody new, and then you're like, every answer is yes. Yes. Do you like NASCAR? Yes. No. I mean, there's nothing wrong with NASCAR, but I mean, like, you find yourself doing that. Oh, yeah, I love watching wrestling. Turn it on, baby. Let's talk politics. Sunday morning, go to church 3 times in a day. Well, okay. Yeah, we could do that. You want me to go to your AA meeting? I'm not really that person. Oh, I'll go anyway. Okay, so do you see what happens? And it's really bad if they go to a restaurant and they order for you and you don't even like what they order, okay? But you're like, yeah, I'll try that. Yes. Okay. I had a birthday party one time, and God rest your soul, Ray. He threw me a birthday party because my birthday's in January, very close to Super Bowl. He threw me a Super Bowl birthday party. They brought my cake out at halftime. I was the host. I did not enjoy that party. Yes, always love yourself first. When you love yourself, this is very important. We open up the door for good relationships. Okay? Great relationships. But we have to love ourselves first. Okay. Number 5. Anybody want to guess? I think we're afraid to guess at this point. Hold on, I got some water. Hi, Freaky J. We're having a discussion tonight. Now, here's the bad part. These are the bad places. We haven't got to the good places. Wait till we get to the good ones. Okay. Number 5. And this is a big one. Minions party. Okay. Places where you have to shrink to belong. How many of you have ever, in a relationship, in a job, in a social setting, or any place else, have ever decided they would shrink so that they would fit in? Now, if somebody in this chat tells me you've never done that, I'll be shocked. I don't want to say you're lying. I'm not going to put that out there. Okay. So, where are those places that you have to shrink to belong? Your last relationship. And that's what it is. Synthesized souls, and it's true. That's what it is. A lot of times we want to be loved so bad that we alter who we are, forgetting our authentic self. Why can't I be authentic, Okay, I believe that from you, darling Lisa. Okay, so where do you have to shrink to belong? And I'm not picking on churches, religious spaces, friend circles, families where you hide your gifts. My family does not. They don't have to worry about that. I'm pretty open. I wasn't. I was in the closet a long time with my psychicness. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. You lose them anyway because you're not authentically being who you are. So, in essence, yeah, me too. So, in essence, when you do that and you're not authentic and you're not true to yourself, they're dating a stranger anyway. Yeah, I love wrestling. Yes, let's go golfing. Who is that person and where did she come from? Seriously, think about it. Okay. So where are the other spaces? Okay. And also, if you have to dim your light to be accepted, that is not your soul's home. You remember that? Walking away. Okay, good. Yeah. If you have to go, excuse me, let me get a little smaller and a little dimmer to hang out with you. That is not your person. Not your person. If every conversation that you have where you tell them you did something and they tell you they did it better, not your person. Okay. All right. Now, here's what can happen when you are out making yourself smaller in one of those groups. Uh, yeah, they will treat you different if you're psychic. Okay. Not everybody. Some people are just afraid of me. Or some people, if you are intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant, medium, whatever, there's nothing wrong with those things. But sometimes you just scare people because of your abilities. Like, not everybody wants you to open their closet and look in, right? And you don't want to walk into everybody's closet and look in. Like, I don't know about the psychics in our group, but for me personally, when I'm out in the world and just living my life, I'm not trying to look in anybody's closet. Now, occasionally while I'm out, if somebody has a really strong energy, it'll hit me. Like, I'll feel it coming before I even see it. Okay. And I'll know it'll be like a message from God. Talk to this person and help them. And I do. And it's never failed. I'll be like, who are they? I never say that about you guys, but I mean, it happens often enough for me. I got to quit going to thrift stores that I meet a lot of people. Half my prescribers, half my subscribers are probably from a thrift store or a bar. I do work in one, you know. Okay, so anyway, a lot of times what'll happen is you'll feel lonelier in that group than when you started. Okay, when you truly belong in a group, in a relationship, in a job, whatever, you don't have to forget who you are. If you belong, it's permission to be your authentic, real self, the true you. You know, the person that does not care if you know how to DUI. Oh my God, I did. Yes. I was a terrible person for a while. We all are terrible people for a while. We all have our moments. Virus and threat. That's what my thing just said. Okay, let's see what sentence we sent you a message. Yes, I wrote back, but maybe I wrote back and said I'm interested, but I definitely am. I am interested for sure. I would love to do that. I welcome any meetings, except podcasts, whatever. We're here to share the love and to share the peace. 1111 in the group. Yes. Okay. Now, I've told you all the bad places. Okay, sorry. And I was in a hurry and I wrote back, yes, I'm interested. That's about the gist of it. Let me know what's good for you, I think is what I wrote. So definitely check in. Yes, 1111, my mom's number. There was something I learned today. It's biblical. It's a Bible verse. I did a short on it. Oh, thank you. That's so cool. Yes, I would love to. Of course, I'll let you know. You're like family, all of you. Okay, so anyway, 11:11. There's a Bible verse, and I did a short on it today, and it was so cool. I'll have to go back and see if I can find it. Okay, but it made me think of my mom. All right, where source says you may find people instead, or a better vibe tribe, or not even better, like just your vibe tribe, because vibe tribes have, you know, we all have issues. We're all real. We're all real people. We've all done stupid stuff. We've all done smart stuff. We've all been through relationships, jobs, things like that. We've probably all walked off of a job at some point in our life. We probably ghosted somebody. Thank you, Bishop. Noah Pizzini. Is that Noah? Nice to see you if it is. Okay, hi, Shell. Okay, so where do we? Ouch, sorry, my lighter. Where do we meet people? Hi, Miss Pickett. We meet people. Of course, I got a list, so don't stress out, since we have pretty much knocked out a lot of the places. You recommended. Where was it? You said don't go. Okay, so we know the bad places to avoid: the bars, the bad low vibrational groups where you have to shrink, exes for sure, dating apps. Okay, so let's see where we. Nobody will blame you, Divine. I can so see that, synthesized souls. Okay, so I am trying to keep a really straight face during this video. I did turn Streamlabs off. You will not be. I told Iris about it. Iris, poor Noah, was totally traumatized. Seriously. I was like, how do I make it stop? Okay. Okay. Back to the places we need to go. Well, first of all, nature. Laughter is very good for the soul. So, nature, go to a park, go walking, your creative space. Okay, I don't know about this, is where your soul breathes. Oh, okay, but you know what? That's true. I bought some art supplies yesterday at Michael's, because I love to do art, and I did this picture. Oh, that's not it. I did this picture like last night, and I'm gonna show it to you because I like it. Maybe nobody else may like it, but I like it, and it released some stress. So I did this last night in a few hours. Okay, I hope everybody saw that. So, um, when they're talking about your creative space, this could be creative space. Me, I don't know, painting picture, doing whatever, listening to music, jamming out, going to the beach, hanging out the lake, grocery shopping, going to the thrift store. You can have fun everywhere. Okay. So, all right. So creative space. Another one that was recommended is even if it's uncomfortable, I hope nobody's uncomfortable here, is a spiritual meetup class, like something like that. All right. I'm not sure what's beautiful, but I appreciate it. Okay, so now stillness. I think that one of the best lessons you can possibly take is to learn to like yourself. Oh, that's just the stay away from it list. But I have some good recommendations too. Okay, so learn to like yourself, and then when you do, that's when you can be alone. That's when you feel comfortable in your own skin, in your own space, in your own time, divine timing. Okay, so some phrases to remember, and these are important phrases. You are not meant to settle for a connection that causes you your authenticity. If you're in a connection and you have to become something that you're not, you're probably not in the right connection. If you have to pretend to be somebody, you're probably not in the right connection. All right. Also, just because they're available, this is a good one. Oh, he's free. That does not mean that you're aligned with him, okay? The hot guy in the bar that you see. By the way, stay out of the bar. That's not a great place. um, he's hot. Okay, but what if he's a serial killer? What if what if he has a terrible sense of humor and chews with his mouth open? Nobody, I haven't done anybody. Hi, Phantom Fun. Okay, so, just because they're there does not mean that you have to pick them up and take them home. Okay? So do not confuse availability with alignment. Okay? They may be available, but they may not be aligned. That's very important. Okay. Also, chill out. Just wait with grace until the real one shows up. Okay? Just wait. Why you got to be in a hurry? Like you meet somebody and you're like, okay, we're together now. And you're like, yeah, we're together now. 10 years later, yeah, we're still together. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm being a terrible person tonight. Hi, Chandra. Okay, so, all right, so let's talk about the places. Let's see. And when God moves somebody out of your way, or the universe, or the divine, listen, don't go back and get them. I'm laughing because we've all been guilty. Okay, when they're moved off your path, it's usually for a reason. All right, now let's find out where we can. Okay, so where can we meet soul aligned people? First of all, you meet soul aligned people by living in the light. So you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So you got to live in the light. You need to be heart centered, setting intentional things, going about the business of living while you're waiting. You don't have to wait. Just go about the business of leaving. They'll show up. Living, not leaving, living. They'll show up eventually. If you're meant to be with somebody, the universe will move them to you. And even those that you're not meant to be with, they occasionally show up. Okay. So, no, but I would love it. Can you send it to me by email? I want to know. That'd be so cool. Noah, please send it by email. I'd love that. Okay. So now where do we meet these high vibrational living in the light people? Well, yes, you do have to be in alignment and divine timing. I totally agree with you, synthesized souls. Also, um, this is a big one. You attract. Oh, nice. I'll have to go back and look. It's hard for me to read the chat when I'm here in this space. Uh, you attract what you activate. If you are a low vibrational person and you go, let's say, to the breakfast shop and well, I can't talk about the hair, but your hair is out of aligned, you're still in your PJs, you're smoking a cigarette, and you don't understand why you attract such low vibrational people. Maybe you should be high vibrational to attract them, you know. High vibe bodies. I might have to change that. Don't make me slobber. Okay, so we often do not know. Okay. Hi, Jude Smith. we're having a, how to find the high vibe hotties discussion. Okay, so now, what else? Bear with me. It's something to remember. High vibrational souls are not always loud. They're not the biggest person in the room. A lot of times they are intentional, heart centered, kind, at peace, quiet, serene. Um, And you don't have to go out and chase them. You can, but it's probably not going to work. I can vouch for that one. Okay. So, high vibe bodies, I think you should. Yes, you do have to be aware of those that know they're hot. Like, okay, like if you've been on the date with the guy that like you're walking into the restaurant and he's like, wait a minute, I gotta fix my hair. Do I look all right? Or, or if you're at the table with the guy that wants you to take a picture of him and he's got to set the whole table up so he looks perfect so you can immediately put it on Facebook. It does not matter if you're in the middle of a date. Post that. Let my friends see what I'm doing. Let everybody see how important I am. Oh, I would love that. Thank you, Noah. It's so good to see you. Okay. I think you should definitely do a high vibe trotties. Hotties. What dogs mean? I don't. What does dog mean in the Bible? I don't know. We'll have to. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. Thank you for coming in, Noah. I appreciate that. Okay, so they might be quiet. Okay, and if they're meant for you, God is probably going to put them in your path. Okay, that's usually how it happens. Usually somebody you don't even like. That's how it was with my first husband. Maybe I was married over 20 years to that man. Okay. Now, where can we meet these high vibrational people? Everybody get your pen and paper out. All right. Are we ready? I wish Raymond was here, Iris, to answer this first one as to where we meet these high vibrational hotties. Are you ready? Healing circles and ceremonies. I understand. Cool. I'll look forward to it, synthesize souls. Okay, so healing circles and ceremonies, sound baths, Keiko ceremonies, CACAO. What kind of ceremony is that? If anybody knows, put it in the comment, please. CACAO ceremony. Reiki shares, breathwork events. In Colorado and Aurora, we have drum circles. Like, yeah. And also, we have Red Rocks, and that's a big outdoor auditorium made of a lot of red rocks, and it has great acoustics. Okay, that's cool. But also, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. These sacred spaces naturally. Okay, yeah, I knew that one. Okay. Filter in people who value depth and authenticity. Now, here's the thing. You may go to a sacred space. I know. That's how I felt for KJ. You may go to a sacred space and somebody may be, I'm not making fun of anybody, but they might go, peace be with you. I'm a high vibrational being. What are you doing tonight? Okay. My point I'm trying to make to you is there are wolves in sheep's clothing, wolves, even in those high vibrational spaces. I'm pretty sure that's my Freaky J said. Okay, so be aware. There are wolves. Okay. All right. Now where are we at? Okay. So let's see. And oftentimes when you're in a high vibrational discernment, for sure, when you're in a high vibrational, yes, I would look at him sideways too. Okay, I don't even call myself a high vibrational person, I don't think. Okay, so a lot of times, yes, there are wolves there, so be careful. Okay, but a lot of times when you meet somebody or you're vibrationally, spiritually connected, you feel it before you know it. Does that make sense? You feel the energy, you feel the vibration. I don't know, you feel that. You look at each other across the room and you're like, wait a minute. He looks like he's available, but is he aligned? I know you don't ask that question because I don't. I do not ask that question. I don't look at the guy and go, available. And my next thought is not, is he aligned? My next thought is something much deeper or probably more physical. Okay, so let's continue. Iris, are you doing okay? Okay. Now, what's number two? I'm sorry. You're gonna think bad of me. My hair is like crazy tonight. Okay. The energy in it. Okay. Spiritual or conscious events and retreats. Now, everything on this list is not spiritual. So think like go to a spiritual retreat, a yoga festival. Oh, 5Ks are really good. They have great parties afterwards. Now, if you are running 5Ks, I don't know how it. Iris is probably sleeping through it in the background. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I used to go 5Ks. Now, if you are an alcoholic or have problem with substances, don't go run a 5K because afterwards it's the biggest party ever. Everybody be signing up for 5Ks tomorrow. Hi, forward moving. Okay, so now where are we? Okay, metaphysical expos are good places to meet people. Tantra workshops. Can you feel me? I can feel you. Sorry. I am really ridiculous tonight, and this is just all me, guys. So bear with me. It says it. It's in here. Where is it? There's someplace it does. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, meditation workshops too. Okay. Hey, we're modern here. We'll go with the flow. Barrier. Send me some information on that. Okay, good to know. I'll be researching that and we'll be talking on that too. If you just put tantra in the subject, if you need to increase your views, put tantra in your subject. Oh my God. Poor Iris, are you okay? Okay, so where else are we going to meet people? Go where, okay, here's a hint. I am. Go where people are becoming, not performing. So if somebody's putting an act on or they're pretending to be something that they're not, to just be somewhere or do something, use discernment, people. Okay. All right. So now where we can go. Okay. The next place you can go to meet people is nature-based community events. Okay. Full moon. Okay. Some of these I'm reading now. Full moon gatherings. Again, make sure they're not a wolf in sheep's clothing. It can be very detrimental to go to a full moon gathering with a wolf. Okay. I did not plan that. I did not know it was in here. Okay, let's see. Forest walks, foraging groups, eco conscious meetups. Let's go save the planet. Yeah, I've done that before. Okay. So any kind of nature event. Okay. All right. Number 4, expressive spaces. Now I know you guys know this one. Some of you probably done it. Art classes. Like what's the one? Drink and dine or paint and wine. Paint and wine. Okay. Again, if you're an alcoholic, probably not the best place. I know, Howling with the Woods. That's exactly what I pictured. Probably not the best place to go. Poetry readings, intuitive dance. I'm like, no, can't do it. Okay. All right. Where else are we going? Don't worry, I have some better ideas too. Okay. It does say here, Toastmasters. Thank you. That I have been to a Toastmasters thing is quite interesting. Okay, I don't think I would be a good person for that kind of group because I have no. I know. Okay, Mensa. Okay, yeah. Okay. Apparently, Julie is extremely smart and highly educated in our group. Thank you, Julie. I mean, that is the impression I get. But and there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to be who you are. Okay, so art does speak to your soul, and it may help you find other artful souls. Okay, online spaces with clear frequency. I'm going to shorten some of these. Okay, feel spaces where you feel safe, clean, and energetically real. I'm going to take it. Okay. Now, also, you can create space in your home. You can create a sacred area for you. Or you can have a live stream. That's another way to meet people. Okay. Now, let's see where else. Let me throw a few more out here and then we'll go to readings. Okay. Uh, okay. So, in order to get to your high vibrational meeting and all that, first you become what you're looking for. You have to be the vibe before you can get the vibe. Okay. Go to spiritual events, healing gatherings. Healing sessions are really quite fun. I love them. Okay. Speak in your soul's language unapologetically. Be who you are. Okay. Your frequency, when you're your true self, it's like a welcome sign. Come on. Look how many people are in this chat. We have a lot of true people. Be where the light lives. Okay. Sound baths, workshops. Let's get to something that's real. Bowling alleys, grocery stores, movie theaters, malls. Help me out, people. Name some places where we can go meet people. Libraries, bookstores, coffee shops, pizza places, church. That's right. If I have an abundant not dating sites, they're off the list. Remember that. Okay. But there are parks. There's so many things that we're open to or should be open to. The next time you get that invite in the mail that says something like, I don't know, come and join us for this beautiful adventure. Go. Try something new. Okay, so this does mean for some of us, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Not weddings. I wouldn't recommend weddings. But I'm a little prejudiced against weddings. So, all right. So I've lit the Palisana. Thank you, Natalie. Welcome. Okay. Sorry, I was being bad. Okay. So I've lit Palisana. Let me say a prayer and we'll get this party started. It looks like we got a lot of people. Donations will take priority, but they are, money is not my be all and end all, people. If I have somebody in my chat and they need help before a donation, I'm going to help them. All right. Thank you, Iris. Oh, EMB. Let's see where you're going. We're going to go with wisdom of the oracle, but let me say prayer and we'll get started. It is hot in here already. All right. I hear you. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing this great group of people together. Thank you for the kindness and the love and the peace and everything else that you allow us to share in this chat. Allow me to bring clarity through you, source divine, answers for people in the right time, with the right message, with the right love, also with peace and protection. Ancestors, little baby angels would be cool if you could come in. My ex can come in too, if you want. Anybody that means well. Also, watch over all of these people. I care about them, Father. Peace and protection, light and love. Amen. Amen. All right, let's see what we got for EMB. Okay. All All right. Well, you're doing a good job, Ambi. You're fixing to be happy, happy. There is a note here about all that glitters is not gold, Ambi. Yeah. Something may look shiny and pretty, but it might not be. Okay. Hi, Glenn. Okay. Something about exchanging gifts with others. You do have a lot of gifts. Also, though, you're on a little warp overdrive thing. You gotta, hey, guess, you gotta slow it down a little, Ambi. You got to breathe. You got to create some space for you so that your brain isn't on warp overdrive. Okay? Things that aren't for you, put them aside with love. What else for EMB at this time, Lauren? All right. I'll take that. Moving towards a really good place, okay? Place with love, place with steady dependability, happiness, good stuff. Also, you're very fair, you're very honest, okay? There's a lot of work coming up for you in the future. Chop wood, make things happen. This is part of the process, EMB. You'll make it happen. Children, how are the children? Breathe. When you breathe, the children breathe, okay? That's very important. Okay. Peace. Peace is your best protection right now. You are doing a lot of the things to be high vibrational, and that's where it starts. And God will lead you. Your children are fine. They're blessed. Okay. You're moving up in the world. You're not going around and around in circles anymore, and you're stepping into your power. I love it. Okay. Woo. All right. Bear with me, guys. Lisa M. Whew, hold on, guys. It's warm in here. You're welcome, EMB. It was like, why isn't my tea sweet? And I realized I was drinking water for EMB. Okay, EMB. Okay, so for Lisa M. Oh, hold on. Bear with me. Different deck. Lisa M. Messages for Lisa M at this time. Embrace uncertainty. Keep picturing the divine plan in the direction you're going in. Remember, your soul has power, okay? You are being guided in the direction to go. Keep going. That one bears repeating. Keep going, and I know the way to go. Also, work on your dreams. Be okay with having dreams and be okay with going after those dreams, okay? There's a lot of blessed growth, and there's also some faith. You make your dreams real because you have faith. You believe in things. It's very good. I'm going to leave you here on this one. I reached my potential. So that's beautiful. Also, there's some divine protection going on in there. Okay. Did Synthesize Toll make a donation? Thank you if you did. I certainly appreciate that. Okay. Synthesize, if you have a question, please ask. Thank you. Oh, I just saw that. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Okay. If you have a question, please post it. Yeah, I can see what I can do for that. I don't know if they are. I'll see if it shows up in your energy synthesized souls. So I'll read for you afterwards. It's because of your growth. The reason you're feeling that shift, Shell, is because of your inner growth. Okay. What do we have? Does that person still care for synthesized souls? Wow. Okay, what else? Hold on. This is going to be interesting. Okay, what else? This is a good read. It's not what you think it is, though. Those are, don't worry, I'm going to do tarot too. These are mystic manifesting cards, okay? Now, synthesized souls, there's a couple things I want to share with you here. The first thing is I ask about the relationship, okay? And the first card that comes out is Spirit Speaks in Silence. You ask me about a relationship. If the person is still in love, the impression that I get that the quiet is your answer. The spirit speaks in silence. Now, you've made a lot of growth since that relationship. This is a card for that. Okay. Very divine, very sacred. And some of those things that you've worked towards and grown towards were finding your spirit tribe, like coming back into a place of peace. And there is something here about you needing sacred space. You require that time. This is, I hold my sacred space. You create healthy boundaries. You guard against stupid stuff, crazy stuff. Okay. And there is something about taking time to be in nature. Now, let's pull the tarot for you and let's see what that it shows up, synthesized souls, and then we'll move on. Okay, tarot. These. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Okay, you're highly intuitive. The high priestess is at the bottom of the deck. You have some lazy people around you? Lazy, bored, stubborn. Okay. Like a Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. For synthesized souls, relationships. Okay. Oh, man. That's so funny. Okay. What else for synthesized souls? This cannot be any clearer. All right, this is so clear. Okay, the card that fell out, I'm asking about the relationship again. I'm not trying to, it's nostalgia, but it came in reverse. Don't be scared. This is drowning in the past, going back and looking at the past when you need to be moving towards the future. Okay. It's saying that this is a world that cycle has completed. Okay. It's also saying that you have an immense amount of strong will, that you have deep intelligence, deep insight, that you know the way you're going, you know how you're going to get there. You might be a little defensive occasionally. There could be a delay in something. I think it's going to work in your favor. Okay. Nostalgia would be you going back, looking at something, thinking, we just had this conversation. You remember the good. You remember the road trips. You remember all the good things. But then time has a way of making the bad things disappear. Okay. Also, judgment, rebirth, and growing. This is definitely you coming in. If you didn't have any other confirmation for the card with the lovers, it's in the negative, and it is quarrels and dissents with the lovers, arguments, divorce, the end of love. That's very clear. Lord help us. Sorry about that. Okay. Which it threw you off balance. Okay. It did throw you off balance, but now you're going to move back into the Queen of Pentacles, fertility, prosperity. Forward moving, I haven't got there yet, okay? And you're going to make some magic happen in your life involving creativity. It's around creativity is what I feel. And you're going to do it in a very unorthodox way, but also spirituality plays a strong part for you. That's what I have for you, synthesized souls. I hope it helps. All right, Rachel now, right? No, we just have a lot of people in the chat, and we had a lesson first, and I believe it's where it's Rachel. Let's see. Hi, Rachel. How's it going? Do you have a question, or do you just want me to do a general? Oh, check it out. Just do it. My mud warmer works. I had it for winter, but I didn't get to use it. Interesting. You said wow, though. Well, don't beat yourself up, Rachel. Four of Wands. Okay, that would be stability. The stability in the Four of Wands is you being stable on your own. You being in a place of like balance. All right, EMB, I'll be with you in just a minute. Let's do Rachel. 11:11, yeah. Look up that. There's a Bible verse. It's chapter 11, verse 1. I can't remember the book. Okay. Rachel, there's some good news coming in here for you. It's coming in pretty quick. Whoa. Whoa. It's going to make you happy, whatever it is. It bit my cards. It bit my cards. You stepped away from a lot of controversy with somebody. They were kind of immature. Exciting message is coming in. Something to work. If you work, it's going to get better. Restored faith. I like that. Oh my God. I can't believe how part. And I was the woman worried about nobody coming to the chat. Lord help us. Okay. So, Rachel, there's a need not to be lazy. There's a need to like step out and move to make things happen, not to get lost in your own thoughts. There's some kind of new opportunity coming forth. Okay. It's going to improve your finances. I don't know what it is. It is the Ace of Pentacles. So, all right. What else? Anything else for Rachel at this time? Okay, it shows up social invitations. Go out, get out of the house, move. That's what I'm hearing. Move. Force yourself to do something, even if you don't feel like doing it. The heat is not helping. Okay. All right. All right. Let me list number 2. Who am I on? Oh, EMB, post your question. Yes, do it anyway, because once you start, it's the part of starting. Okay. Start. Once you start, you'll be okay. All right. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to make it to the first list. I knew it was going to happen one day where you can't read everybody. Okay, that's part 2. Good Lord. Okay. Don't worry, EMB. I did not forget you. I'm just trying to get to the first list. Wow. Okay. EMB, Lisa, Rachel. I'm going to read for Sanaya. I already read for Synthesized Souls. I'm going to read for Sanaya. Then I'll go EMB, then Venus. I'm on the first list. Messages for Sanaya at this time. Okay, so now the time for resting is over. It's time to act. It's time to work, to restore what you had previously, to keep going, to push forward. Um, don't be passive. Be active. Possible news coming in that you're not happy with. Um, something failed in the past, but you've left that behind. What else? Scenario. Oh, I just realized I could take a picture of this list. It will make my life much easier. Cookie Victoria reached out to me today. She was trying to make something to happen, and she made it happen, and I'm so thrilled about that. Okay. All right. So let me take a picture of this, and that way I don't have to keep scrolling back. That's one list. Nice. Oh, nice. Noah, I know you're not here, but that I just saw your note. How beautiful. Okay, guys, bear with me. There's a lot of you in here tonight. Okay, let's see. I'm going to list number 2 to take a picture, and then I'll continue with the reads, guys. I think I'm going to be on EMB. I can't believe all you guys are in here. Thank you. I'm like about 136 hours away from being monetized. We don't care about the money, but the money will let us help people. We're going to help some people. I'm on the spiritual guidance wavelength. Spiritual guidance helps people every month. That's all he does. He does the channel to help people. Doesn't take donations, doesn't book readings. You owe it to yourself to check out Spiritual Guidance 1111. Really good guy. Very country. I like it. Okay, let me see if I see number 2 list. Wow. Happy birthday, Shell. What is happening is you're making the shift. You're making the changes, Shell. Let's see. I don't see the second one, but okay. Country, you say, sign me up. Okay. I know. I'm excited too. Thank you. The list for the people. Iris, if you need to go to bed, I have some helpers here too. So, because I know you work tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to go. Okay, so EMB, did you have a question? Please list it. Okay, whose list is that? Is that the second or third list? Hold on. I saw list number 2. That's perfect. Because I can go by the list, Iris. It's just great to have you here. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, list 1. Perfect. So EMB, list your question. After that will be Venus and Divine Growth. Okay. Thank you, Sing Yourself. Love messages. All right. You're off tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. Oh, cool. You're not being very loud tonight, Iris. The chat is crazy. Okay, for EMB on love. Whoa. Bear with me. For EMB. Thank you, Iris. All right. Okay, EMB, this is not your normal read, so, and I don't want you to overthink this, okay? A lot of the things I'm seeing in this read, yes, we appreciate the heck out of Iris. A lot of things I'm seeing in the read are, I'm just going to tell you, but don't overthink it. Bad news with the Page of Pentacles, okay? Self-deception, the Tower. Now, the Tower is liberation. And sadness. Now, I believe, EMB, don't quote me, the Three of Swords, the self-deception, and the bad news, I believe would be your prior relationship, okay? It even says lost your love, okay? So those 4 cards, those are like that's going out the window. There is a need for discernment and to keep things quiet. Okay, now the new phase that you're moving into is about you having strength. You're going to have an immense amount of strength. There's a lot of achieving, planning. Okay. Yes, it is the person you know. I'm going to give you a caution, EMB, and I don't want you to hang on to it. I want you to just listen. Hi, beautiful Erica. There's something here about not being reckless. Be very careful about information that you give out. Okay? Because I feel like if you're not, you could make things go a little south. And I don't want you to do that. Okay? Because it might cause obstacles. So what I want you to really do at this time is to simply let go of everything and to move forward in faith and love. Your cards show that. It shows that you're moving to a better place. It shows you're going to be given the strength to move forward. It shows you planning for a better life. Okay. Anything else for EMB at this time? Yeah, it's the end of conflict. It's being washed away from sin, EMB. So all this is working in your favor, even though it doesn't feel like it is. There is a need for discernment and quiet. The kids are going to be fine. The kids are, they're saying, keep moving. There's energy, there's love, and keep your sense of humor. And that the work, you may have to figure out something with work or something, but I don't know. That one's not as clear as I would like it. Clarification. Oh, you're going to be getting more offers socially. Okay. Perfect. All right, EMB, that's what I have for you. Yes, it is a message you needed to hear. Okay. Ah, cool. I wondered because of, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let me look at my list. Venus. Thank you, Iris. Oh, I'm so glad you don't work tomorrow, Iris. Okay. Thank you, Venus. I told you it was going to be a crazy night, didn't I? Oh my goodness, it's 8:53 already. I think I started so, wow. Okay. Okay, yeah, I agree. That was for EMB. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see that, EMB. Okay, so this is for Venus. Are you stuck right now in something? It feels like something's stuck. Venus, this is for Venus. Something like something holding you back or something, obstacles, like things not going the way you want them to go right this minute. Like, ah. Okay, what else for Venus? There's a note here not to be impulsive or risky, to really think about it. Venus, what else? Start planning, making some kind of plans, okay? Again, with the recklessness, don't be impulsive or reckless. It's something that will bite you on the behind. I wondered because I was like, ah, okay. You are going to be given an immense amount of strength. Okay, what else for Venus? Little sadness. I get that. Okay. I am, Alicia. Thank you. Ambition, going forward, being practical, moving forward, making things happen, Venus. It's good. Releasing anything that's holding you back, okay? Well, now take a break. There is a need to give yourself some rest also, Venus. That's what I have for you. Okay, let's see. Divine growth. You're welcome. For divine growth, what do we have for that? Serendipity. Okay, divine growth. Serendipity, milk and honey. My goodness, moving to calmer waters, living between two worlds. You understand that. Being at peace with yourself, putting the work in, being fair above all else, stepping into your power in divine timing, embracing a new life, doing everything right, walking away from the things that are not for you. Wow. It did. And you said, wow. So it jumped out. It was like, come back here. It was. You saw it. Sammy, don't be laughing at me. Look at my beautiful flowers. I have a lady who helps me. I was sick for a really long time, and she comes and helps me with health assistance sometimes. And she brings me flowers, beautiful roses. Saint. She's a saint. You're welcome. Okay. I do like taking a picture of the list. I know, it's so sweet all the time. She always does it. Okay, so Julie W. and then Magic Moonlight. Oh, it's hot in here. Hi, Nibida. What do you need to know about in the next 7 days? A lot. Something, the energy shifts over the next 7 days. Things get busier for you. I don't know why, but I could feel it. I heard a lot. You sit back, you watch things. You know about the non-glitter factor. You've thrown away the things that look like they're gold, that they're not. You're like, no, not for me, not my thing. You're very happy. You put away the never-ending story. You don't take enough time out to rest, okay? You do need to take time to rest, to move to calmer waters, to go towards the milk and the honey, okay? And there's a deep knowing. You already know what you need to do. You just need to do it. Don't run around in circles, okay? You're finally moving up, and you're blessed. Pretty good reads. Fast, but good. That's what I have for you. Magic Moonlight. Hi, Magic Moonlight. You're okay, Priscilla. We're just happy you're here. You're welcome. Magic by Moonlight. Magic is the one that's been helping us out, Iris. And she figured out that once you get the little wrench on you, it's hard to get it off. Gotcha. Okay. In your power. Standing in your truth. Home. You are right where you're supposed to be. You're building something. I don't think you're alone. I think that you have help with this. Also, some of this stuff is just like it's going to push you out to the edge, okay? But in a good way, okay? And it's faded. That's what I have for you. You already know those answers, Magic by Moonlight, but it's good. All right. Oh my goodness. I know. And you are a very good helper. Iris appreciates you. Hi, Raymond. All right. Just now, hi. Namidia, hi. I'm probably butchering your names. I appreciate your patience there. All right, let me look at this little list here. All right, Priscilla. Hi, Priscilla. Then Ethereal Moonlight. Messages for Priscilla this time. Something about closing a cycle off, finishing some kind of unfinished symphony that you haven't finished. It's time to shut that door. I think you know. What else for Priscilla this time? Okay, I have to say it because I hear readers say it. I cannot make this up. I said you needed to close the door, right? Look at the card that flew out. Time to go. There's something that you need to leave behind. I don't know what it is. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. Just now. I appreciate you. All right. That's so funny. Whatever it is, it causes chaos and conflict. Okay. What else for Priscilla this time? Thank you, Priscilla. I appreciate you. Messages for Priscilla. Thank you for the love and light. Okay. Sure, EMB. Okay, Priscilla, I'm dying here. I'm dying. Okay. Duh. This card came out again, Priscilla. You're making my hair fly out. Not for you. Whatever you need to leave, go. Hi, Tina. What else? Step into your power and go. All right. That's I don't think it's gonna. I'll see. Is there anything else for Priscilla? That's crazy. I'm afraid to look. You have a loyal heart. That's part of your problem. Stand your ground. Set some boundaries. Move on. It's time. All right, Priscilla, that's what I got for you. All right. Namidia is next. Okay. Hi, Namidia. Do you have a question? And welcome. Also, guys, please like, share, subscribe. We're doing great on the likes. We got 22 and only 16 people in the chat. My underarms are soaking wet because there's the energy. Okay. Hi for Namidia. Namidia. Messages for Namidia this time. Interesting. Okay. I think that's going to answer your question. Okay, Namidia. Wow. Okay. I do not smell mustard. Why? Okay, I have Namidia's cards. Iris, I need you to entertain everybody. I don't know how to put it on Be Right Back. So I'm going to run to the restroom and I'll come right back and read Namidia. Underarms. What does that have to do with mustard? Does it smell like mustard? You're so entertain people for a minute. All of you. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But Iris, you're messing me up. Okay, let's see. Oh, I knew she was going to do a dessert thing. Oh, I love tiramisu, but I love cheesecake. Okay, let's see. Dark chocolate, yellow cake. Oh my goodness, you guys are making me hungry. Oh yeah, we put her on the list. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, Numidia. Okay. Okay, you went through some kind of regrowth process because you were stuck in a never-ending story, some kind of loop, and it went round and round and round and round in circles. Okay. All right, EMB, I'll be with you in just a minute. Okay, so here's the thing. That never-ending loop, Numidia, caused you to go into some kind of regeneration or regrowth, rebirth. And you knew in your heart it was time for you to go. Time to go. And you did, is what I'm hearing. Time to go. Okay, and now it's time for you to breathe. I know that sounds like a weird message, but you can breathe now. You can slow down. You can feel a sense of relief. You're safe. Okay, and there is something here that I'm supposed to tell you, that you have a deep knowing that you're okay and that you're going to be okay. They want you to remember that feeling. That's what I have for you, Numeria. Welcome to the chat. Was it you that said your sister told you? But if it was, thank you. All right. ENB for donation. Did you have a question, ENB? If not, I'm going to pull some Sacred Oracle cards, I think. You are so welcome. Welcome to the chat, Numidia. Trifle. Oh, nice. Oh, chocolate mousse is so good. Thank you, Iris. Oh, and by the way, Iris, I'm in the bathroom trying to see if I smell like mustard. Just now is my sister. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Thank you, Jackie M. I appreciate that. It's a crazy chap. So what do you guys, this is the first watercolor I've ever did. What do you guys think of this? Do you like it? It's really not complicated, but it's been a while since I did that. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Cool. It's more than anything, it gets rid of my stress mostly, but you guys get rid of my stress too. They are honestly the things you don't see on camera, right? Okay, love message again, but not involving the ex. Okay, gotcha. I see what the. Okay, so first of all, you'll be stepping into your power. Art is a form of transmutation. I totally agree with you, and I you should have seen the first picture I ever painted. It was beautiful. EMB. All right, EMB. Here you are, divine feminine. Okay, in your power. Here's a divine masculine in their power. Between the two of you, there's growth and transmuting and coming home and gratitude and divinity and perhaps some affluence. And life is going to start to flow, but you need some space in between. Set some boundaries. Coming into good fortune. Stay grounded, and you're protected. Again, with the boundaries. Going towards new life. All right. Focus. Oh, thank you. I actually did that with their watercolor markers. I appreciate that. Okay, something about the new moon, Ambi. All right. And you said, well, sorry for the people with the ears. Okay, let me see who's next. Ethereal Moonlight is next. Is that Chanel? Tina, I don't think she's new. I think she's been here before. Okay. Messages. I think the new moon is, I don't know. You're going to have to Google it. Jackie Ann Chanel is new. Okay, have I read for her? I don't know. When is it Chanel I'm on, or we'll do Chanel? Okay, we'll do Chanel after Magic. The dark moon was last night. Oh, cool. Okay, Chanel, you'll be next. If you have a question, if you go ahead and post it. It's a crazy chat today. Okay. Had to reset. Magic by Moonlight. Yes, extensive change, liberation, empowerment, all the things that you're supposed to be going towards. You left something that was very bad. You needed to leave it. You left it. Okay. It was a relationship. There were a lot of fighting and impatience. And now you're moving into some sort of celebration. Joyful occasions, celebrating, lifting the cup of life. You get a little restless. Just tame the beast, is what I'm hearing. Do not let the restless make you go different places you're not supposed to go. Okay. And don't worry about your finances so much. You're going to be fine. And you are going to move into the Ten of Cups. There was conflict in a relationship and distress. That's what I have for you, Moonlight. Anything else for Moonlight? Liberation, freedom, going forward. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's see. Chanel. Hi, welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. If you will post a question if you have one. Of course, you can ask one. If you ask it closer to the time I read for you. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. I appreciate it. It's nice to have you in here. You've only been in here and helped a couple of times because you're never around. Hi, LB. Okay. Alan, you're probably at the very end of it. I don't know. They're in the chat. You can post up because even I take a picture of the list because there's so many people in here. Perfect. I know. It's okay. I appreciate your support, Priscilla. You're a very kind person. What steps do I need to take on my journey of love? Okay. For just now. Everybody knows everybody here but me. You guys all know each other. I do not. For just now. Okay. Listen to your intuition. That's your first step. Okay. Don't be so passive. It puts you at a disadvantage. There are things that you need to let go of, Janelle. But here's the thing. I'm sorry if I'm calling you the wrong name. Josh now. I'm sorry. Oh my God, there's a part 4. Wow. Okay. When you are passive, that's not who you are. You need to be big. Be yourself. Okay. Josh Mel. Okay, Josh Mel. Okay, thank you. Mel. Okay. This is the end of conflict. You left something behind. It's very important that you listen to your intuition. You had some kind of awakening or spiritual experience. I know the list is crazy. 3:00 this morning. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I'm good. I mean, tomorrow night I do, but Okay. So, okay, you left some kind of conflict. You stepped away from it, and it made your life change. Like, it feels like it took something out of your sails and you got very quiet. But here's the thing, now you're moving back into a place of power. You're stepping back into who you were, who you used to be. What else? Whew. For now, there is a relationship coming in. It's friendship. It's somebody. It's. It feels like it's going to start as friendship, and it's. But it's healing. It's going to be a healing relationship. Let me show you. It's the livers. I can't show the naked people. Okay. What else? But listen to your. It's like something good is finally going to come in for you. Wow. No freaking way. Okay, so not only are you having the relationship come in, oh my goodness, you're having some stability come in and some good luck. Are you kidding? I want you to read now. Now, I want you to read now. And tradition, comfort, wealth, abundance, but abundance in the way abundance means something to you. It's not the money. I can feel that. All right. I love that for you. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy, beautiful intuition. You're not doing anything wrong. You're on a path. You're going to be led. Okay. You're already being led on the path. You feel it. When you made that shift, you felt something shift. You are going to be just fine. I feel like God took you by the hand and is now leading you in the direction of your life. I love that for you. All right. All right. I feel like I should do sister readings or something. Sister wife, sister readings. Sorry. Oh, don't look at my underarm shirt. I hear she got me all paranoid now. Okay. You are so welcome. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Let me look at my list. You are so welcome. Let's see. We moved that person to we did Magic Moonlight. Am I on Priscilla? I think I'm on Priscilla. And then Ethereal, or did I do? I don't know. Where am I at, Iris? I know I'm somewhere. Ethereal. Okay. Did I do Priscilla already? Okay. Thank you. Then you're after Ethereal. Okay, Bishop. That's for Bishop. All right. Ethereal. Different. Ooh, I need some water. It's okay. I'll read for her. And she can come later if you'll let her know, if somebody will let her know. Usually if it's somebody I know and they're on another channel, I do go ahead and read for them. Thank you so much. I mean, honestly, if you're driving down the road in your car and you have to stop and change the baby's diaper or something, I will still read for you. Okay. All right. Ethereal. Messages for Ethereal at this time. Regeneration. Ricos. Going round and round about something in your head. Let it go. Unfinished symphony. You got to end it, whatever it is. Okay. Soulmate. Something by relationship. Maybe it's something that needs to be ended. I'm not sure. There's a change in the wind coming in. And a lot of mending. And go the distance. Keep going. Keep hanging on. Anything else? Yeah, listen to your higher power. I like it. It's good. It's growth. It's putting an end to things. It's moving forward. It's all that. One day I'm gonna get a haircut. Thought about it today. It's just hard to cut. All right. Hanging with Bishop. What do we have for hanging with Bishop tonight? I gotta have some water. Oh, thank you. No to EMB. That read was off the chart. Because I know when you know. That's crazy. All right. For Bishop, what do we have for Bishop? A different deck. All right. Oh, I'm being called to something different for you. This is the Sixth Instinct deck. Whew, I haven't been called to this one in a while. Manifestation. No, Priscilla, but I will. I'll read for you after hanging with Bishop. Manifestation, power manifestations turn desire and thoughts to reality by initiating action. I like that. You're fine. We just had that conversation, as a matter of fact. Okay. If you have a question, Priscilla, go ahead and post it, please. For Bishop, we're Catholics. Oh, yeah. I knew you were work ethic. The ability to work hard, be honorable, trustworthy, and reliable. All right. Okay. Yes, I think it is. And this is also balance. There's something here about balance. I'm going to put that one back in. Okay. What else for hanging with Bishop? Billy, you haven't missed yours. Okay. Spirit guides? No way. Who are you? You're going to have to meet one day. Okay. You have an innate connection with your spirit guides. Nice. Which are here to help your soul attain greatest potential. Its greatest potential on earth. So you're being led. I like that. What animal? A strong spirit animal characterized as a teacher. Your messenger that comes in the form of an animal. Your animal is a butterfly. Do you see a lot of butterflies? I feel like the butterfly is going to be confirmation that you're doing things right. Also, you're a divine light keeper. How enlightened are you, Bishop? You help people. You uplift them. uh, you worry about humanity and you support them. You help them with their awakening process. Wow, Bishop. And you're also an empath. Is there anything that you aren't? Couldn't help myself. Okay, highly sensitive. Yes, and very original. That's what I have for you. You got a lot of psychic downloads too. Clear audience. I just want to know. Okay, because I was like, you are a lot of things hanging with Bishop. That's interesting. Clear audience is also. You're welcome. A lot of changes. All right. Priscilla. Let's see what we have for Priscilla. This is a crazy night. I told you, Iris. I warned you. I called Iris before the chat and I was like, get ready. That's what I told her. All right. Priscilla. Something different, Priscilla. Ooh. Bear with me, guys. All right. We're going to go with the Guides of the Hidden Realms, Priscilla. I don't get called to this very often. But order in the forest. Okay, you're putting things in order. Okay. You're connecting through the cosmos. I love that. You also are you're realizing everything's connected, okay? Love and partnership, collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics. Moving into victory, Priscilla. You're welcome. Surrendering to changes. You're letting It's the art of allowing. You're letting things go, flow, something. You're being resilient. You're adaptable. Yes, victory. And you're not letting fear hold a place, which is great. And oh, I love this. This is probably where we're in this, maybe. Grace within the chaos, acceptance of life's complexities, and the seduction of distraction. So there may be distractions, but I don't think you're going to let them get in the way. Also, you're being told to rise to the occasion, keep being authentic, keep being real, keep being you, and all blessings everywhere. And listen to the ancestors. That's what I have for you. It's a pretty good read, Priscilla. No wonder I was called to these cards for you. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. I don't know what we're saying that at all about, but okay. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, again, connections. There's something about connections, Priscilla. All right. We did a Ethereum Moonlight. We did hang with Bishop. Okay, I have Billa, Venus. I don't know if Robin stayed, and then Darlene and Lisa. So Billa, messages for Billa. I think I'm going to stay with this deck for Billa. My desk is always a mess by the time I finish. That is almost the end of list one. Darlene, Lisa is the end of list one. Oh my goodness, this is a crazy night. Oh my God, do you have a part 4? Okay, Iris, unless it's Raymond, I'm going to ask you to stop at part 4. You can keep a temporary list, but I don't know if I'll make it past 4. Okay, for Billa. Treasure in the deep and the dark. So when you go within, you get your messages, Billa. Listen to it, pay attention to it, do the shadow work, do the healing. Okay. You're moving in new directions, Billa. All right. You're finding your way out of the weeds. You're getting organized. You're multitasking. You're going in a clear direction. Wow. Okay. And you are holding space for love, which I really love. And you're being your authentic self, and you're being protected. It's real. I like it, Bella. And it feels like it's all coming together. Synchronicities, miracles, and spiritual forces. Beautiful. All right, Bella, that's what I have for you. Woo. Okay. Let's see. Venus. Did I do Venus? I don't know if Robin is still here. Is Robin here? Okay. Let me see. Isabella, Darlene, Iris. Okay. Okay. I did Venus. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I lose track because there's so many of you. Okay. I think Robin just popped in and said hi. If they show up, I'll read for Robin. Let's do Darlene Lisa. That'll put the end of list 1. Darlene Lisa, we got to do something different for you. Hold on. Health is still good. You're making progress. You're moving in the right direction. You're making baby steps bit by bit, but those steps that you're doing they're going well. You're good. What do we have for Darlene Lisa? Oh, you're fine. Priscilla, please. Okay. Oh, Robin is here. Okay, I'll do Robin after Darlene Lisa. Okay. For Robin. No, for Darlene Lisa. Soulmates in reverse. Do you have a friend? Blessed. Oh, that's so funny. New life, Darlene Lisa. You're making these shifts. It's going to create a new life. And it does. It comes with, it's because of you. You're cleaning it up. You're blessed. You know it. Soulmates in reverse. Maybe someone coming in here. You're finally getting a leg up. You've ended the never-ending story. and you are starting to become happy. Happy, 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 and higher power and mending. I think you're past the mending. Whoa. Hold on. Here and now. Be in the present moment. That's the message. That's your main message, darling Lisa. Be in the now. Don't worry so much about the future. Be right here, right now, and enjoy this journey. All right. That's what I have for you. Woo. All right. Have a good night, Priscilla. Let's see. Okay, that is the end of list one. Woo. Let me go to list two. Bear with me. All right, list two. Glenn, I don't think we've made it to you yet. This is. Okay, that's list one again. Did I take a. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't. Miss Pickett, am I able to ask a question? You're on list two. When it comes your time, Miss Pickett, let me. I got to find list two. I thought I took a picture of it. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. This is a crazy chat. A good chat, but let's see. Iris isn't going to take my phone call next time I warn her about the chat. She may like, I'm going to go to sleep. Let's see. Andy, Lisa, Rachel. Okay, that's one. Okay, so Nadia is next. Okay, so I did that list. Now I got to find list two. I'm working on it. Our Iris, just tell me who's next. I'm so lost. Let's see. Robin. Oh, thank you. Thank you. There's a lot in here. Hi, messages for Robin at this time. Yes, you're right. There's, wow. Okay. Robin, a change in the wind. Some things are changing. You're not sure why things are happening. You left something. It was time to close it out. Now you're stepping into your masculine power. Whatever it was that you left, you knew it wasn't for you. There was a fork in the road. Something about a message. Now you're moving to like your personal treasure island with love and peace and serenity. But there's a lot of flexibility required in your life. And sometimes I feel like you go to the edge and back, Robin, but it's a good way. And you're faded, whatever it is you're doing. That's what I have for you, Robin. I hope it helps. Woo! Okay. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate that. Woo! No, I'm sorry, Nellie. I really don't, but I'm not really trying either. I apologize. Miss Pickett. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Woo! It is hot. Whoa, Miss Pickett, that's a tough one. I don't know. Whew. I'm gonna use these cards here real quick. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. The list got a little long tonight. All right, Miss Pickett. Oh no, but Noah, I did read your thing. That's so cool. I love that. I'm so glad. Prayers work, you know. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. For Miss Pickett. A boy. I do think they watch over you. And I feel like they celebrate your things. Okay. All right. This is interesting because I never know how these are going to come out. Okay, because I feel like it's a boy, and this is really crazy. You got the card. You asked me if they watched over. You got the card of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, in the corner. It's hard to see because there's an angel. It's an angel watching over you. I love it. That's beautiful. I love that for you, Miss Pickett. All right. And I love that the card showed an angel watching over you. And you said, well. All right. Who's next? We got 27 likes. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, no problem. Of course, I will always read your emails, guys. So please email me and I'll read it. Messages for Glenn. Okay. What do we have for Glenn? Glenn, do you have a question? Because Iris can do it. She's got the power. And then Noah, okay. I defer to my person. Hi, Phantom. Okay, for Glenn. Whoa. Okay. Interesting, Glenn. All right, you are welcome. You have an immature person in your general area. You have a Page of Cups. He has a fish in his cup. Around him is deception, fighting, and there's you standing your ground. I don't know what this is about. What I do know is that you are moving into a place of stability. You have the Four of Wands. This is stability, but it's because you've done a lot of planning. You also have the Two of Wands. You went from the Two of Wands to the Four of Wands to the Ten of Cups. This is really good. And then to the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of good things coming in here. But there is that person that was, I feel like they were in your energy and they went away. If they haven't gone away, they should go away. Of course, with love and kindness. But this is more about you focusing on you and you putting your stuff together, you being stable and happy. Ten of Cups happy and Ace of Cups happy. So it's a really good. But the person that I saw in your energy was the Page of Cups sideways. And then they had the Seven of Swords, deception, the Five of Swords, deception, fighting. And then the other one was the Seven of Wands, you standing your ground against this person. It looks good. The energy looks good. I don't think there's any hidden threats or problems. I think it looks good. I like it. All right. Who is next? I am. I'm very blessed to have beautiful moderators. Thank you, Noah. Let's see. Who's next? Noah. Okay, we'll read for Noah. What do we have for Noah? I just prayed for your cousins again. Ooh. Why is this here? Okay. Okay. All right, Noah. I don't have a lot for you, but I have a little bit for you. I feel like that you're putting the work in. You're doing all the hard work, Noah. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is you putting the work in, knowing it's going somewhere, knowing that you're on the right path. And it's starting to come in with this Knight of Swords. I see things starting to come in. You're starting to feel things like with the cousins. It's beautiful. You stood your ground about a lot of things, but you do it fairly and with love. You don't do it with malice, but you do know who you are, and you're smart. You're wise. You make wise, discerning decisions. Ultimately, this is all going to lead towards your Nine of Pentacles, your abundance. But abundance for you is different, Noah. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not the money. It's the emotional fulfillment. I really like it for you. It's beautiful. All right. Let's see what Glenn Rogers. Thank you, Sher. Oh wow. Whatever comes through, Glenn. But I'm glad it helps. All right. Uh, Sometimes they're crazy. Who's next, Iris? Oh, you so well too. For the people that are sensitive, I'm trying to ring my bell lower. Hi, beautiful Erica. Who else did? I thought somebody else had. Phantom Punk had to leave. Hi, sing your song. Messages for sing your song. Yes, Phantom Punk, of course. Messages for sing. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. Sing your song. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Sing your song. Okay, because it feels like um, it feels like you took your power back about something, but it also feels like it was a lot. It cost you a lot. It felt like you lost a lot. But here's the thing, I don't think you're seeing what you have left, is what the message I'm getting. Yes, you lost things, but now you still have things left. You have, I'm looking at the Five of Cups. You have the other two cups left. They want you to focus on that. Whatever this was did a number on you. It brought nightmares, anxiety, crazy stuff. It almost ruined your Ten of Cups. But you stepped in and became like the emperor, a person who is solid, self-assured, structured, knows the direction they're going in. This took a lot. This took a lot for you to do, but you are going into your Ten of Cups. The caution here is not to let all those things that you dealt with in the past affect your present, to move forward. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right. That is what I have. That was very unusual. Also, judgment. You're going to get some form of judgment about whatever it was. And the sun is finally going to come out for you. I do like that. The sun, here comes the sun, little darling. Why doesn't God let me be a good singer? Okay. Okay. Who are we on now? Beatles. Is it Phantom Punk or I don't know? Y'all tell me. I've given up on the list. I just whoever you put in front of me. Mm. Oh my goodness. The Just Do It coffee mug is keeping the drinking chai. Beautiful Erica. Hi, beautiful Erica. Welcome back. You've been here before. I remember that. We're skipping Phantom. A better. Hi, Julie W. I need to change my phone charge. Okay. Have a great night. Um, okay. Beautiful Erica. Messages for beautiful Erica this time. Are you Cookie Victoria? You kill me, Cookie. Okay. Did you get it? Did you get what I'm asking about? And you're good, right? Poor Phantom. Okay. Whatever it is not for you. Put it down, leave it alone, and don't go back to it. Listen to the higher power. You're doing good. You're going the distance. You're getting the happy. Come on, snickerdoodles. You're blessed. You quit the never ending story. You got a leg up, girl. You're cleaning your life up and you're surrounded by a community that loves you. You made that change. And now you're living on the edge, but in a very good way. And you've learned a lot of flexibility. Oh, going to the treasure. Oh, going to the beautiful, happy place. Keep on working. Anything else? You have a deep knowing you already know. The message in the bottle, I'm pretty sure, is what you were working on today. There is going to be a fork in the road. Beautiful Erica. Stepping into your power, baby. There is a soulmate showing up here in a whole new life. All right. That's what I have for you, Cookie Victoria. Beautiful Erica. Iris, just keep me straight. When you guys change your names, you mess me up. You're welcome. All right. Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Oh, you're fine, Nora. I thought it was you, but I was like, that's a new name. You're okay. Okay, Phantom Punk. Okay, may I have a reading on what's coming my way soon? Jude Smith, I love it. You said, wow. Alicia after Phantom. You will be right after Phantom. What do we have? What is coming the way of Phantom? Clean it up. Different deck. Interesting. Bear with me. Here are sacred symbols for Phantom Punk. I'm sorry, Phantom Punk. What is the message for Phantom Punk at this time? Grounded, you are grounded. There's a relief about your past life because that's gone out of the way. You're tapped into the divinity, the gratitude, the home. Good Lord, the transmutation, the growth, and in your power. Divine masculine, divine feminine, and luck is coming in. A lot of messages. You're psychic. You already know the messages before you get them. That's what I've got for you, Phantom Punk. All good stuff. Standing in your power, growing, being grounded, taking negative and putting it into positive. All the good things. I love it. Thank you, Phantom. All right. Who's next, Iris? You're welcome, Alicia. Okay. Alicia, you have to quit doubting yourself. Wherever you are, you're on the right path. You got to have some faith and trust that things are going to work out. There's something here about that. Yeah, stay grounded. Get out of your head, Alicia. What else for Alicia at this time? Worrying about things that don't need to be worried about. Okay. All right, Alicia. Okay, whoa. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, so a lot of things are upside down in your life right now, but not necessarily in a bad way. You have some new beginnings coming in. You're structured. Update with your. Okay. I can tell you what comes in your general area. Divine masculine. I'll tell you what I have, Alicia. I have the card of choices at the base of your reading. There's options, okay? Um, there's a lot of burdens in your environment. You have the Nine of Wands, having to stand your ground. I know. I don't even know where we're at anymore. There's judgment, okay? The Lovers is in reverse, okay? So that does not look good. But it's also telling me I've got the Hierophant in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I read by messages and stuff like that. What I'm hearing is you have some new beginnings coming in, but it's all about you being balanced, being structured, being aligned. Some of these things that you've been hanging on to, you don't need to hang on to. They weren't good for you. They caused an overburdening, and judgment's going to come in about those things. But now you have choices coming in, okay? I don't know. And there's a celebration coming in, and there's some magic coming in your life because you put the devil away. The devil was underneath the magic. I think that you did put the devil away. Whoa. Hold on. There is something about setting aside all of the burdens that you have. There's too many burdens on your on your plate. You can't. Yeah, look, it keeps jumping out at me. Burdens fell on the floor and burdens jumped out at me. So you can't continue to do this and maintain. Okay. Yeah, you have to walk away from some things. All right. Whew. Okay. Well, I mean, we call them divine masculine, divine. I think it's just a respectful way of saying male, female. I don't know. Okay. Am I reading for Shell now? Um, Hi, Shell. How are you? Very patient. I think this is probably going to be the longest reading we've ever done, Iris. Mm. Uh, no way. Okay. I'm reading Devante's note here, guys. Interesting. Okay. You are so welcome. Am I? I'm on Natasha. Hi, Sumi. Did you go? Was it? I think you went. Hi, Davy. Hold on. I need to read this. Shall. Okay. Okay, Devante, I don't even remember what I told you, but I'm glad I was spot on. Okay, so Davey, I got a message for you here. Quit doubting your abilities. You have the capability to do it. You have the strength to do it. You are being led because that's the path that you're on. Don't lose hope. My list is closed, Davia, but you're doing great. Okay. Don't beat yourself up, Xavier. That's the message I have for you. Quit beating yourself up. Start looking at this as an opportunity to move forward. Okay, Shell. Okay. Sorry, Iris. I know it's a crazy list tonight. Messages for Shell. Ooh, that was loud. Spending some time within Shell. Also, messages for Shell. Okay, fast moving energy coming in. Okay, transformation coming into balance, Shell. Putting anxiety away, moving into your 10 of Cups. Okay, first of all, Shell, there's fast moving energy. Second of all, some kind of King of Pentacles in your environment. Someone's going to help you, assist you, help you see right. You're going to show up as the Empress. It's taken a minute. Luck is turning around. You spent a lot of time alone. Okay? You transformed. Death. Not death, but transformation. You came into balance. You released this. It was hard, but you did it. And now you're going towards that 9 of Cups fulfillment. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Oh, thank you, Sumi. Let me do it privately for you, okay? Uh, Thank you. I appreciate that. I can probably do it tomorrow for you, but I'll have to do it early on. Probably like, I don't know. Let me look at it when I get done here. Okay, a divine feminine will come back into my energy. He's correct. This was 2 days before his ever made up outside his own. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's really cool, Devante. It's always nice to know. Jackie M. Hi. How are you? Messages for Jackie M. Thank you for recommending the sister. That's sweet of you. Victory. I'm going to stop. Hold on. There's more. My head is itching. There's a lot of stuff going on in this chat, guys. I'm like, woo, everything. Okay. What do we have for Jackie M? Besides victory, I don't know if we can top that, but let's see what the advice is. Oh my goodness. Seriously? What else? Okay. All right. Jackie M, there's something about you moving forward as a fool, like happy, carefree, happy-go-lucky, living the life, okay? Being happy, being beautiful. Just thankful for the existence that you have is what I'm kind of hearing, okay? And moving into victory. But you're moving into victory because of your attitude, because of your gratitude. There is a need for you to get some rest, okay? You gotta rest, okay? Got to. And also the Page of Wands. One wand. Maybe a message coming in. I don't know. Let me look, because that's going to bug me. Really bad about the wand. I'm not big on pages. But let's see what the Page of Wands says. Faithful. Faithful. In favor. Proclamation. Good tidings. Okay, so good things heading towards you. I like this. All right, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Thank you for recommending your sister, Jackie M. Okay. That's cool. That blows my mind too, Devante. Okay. Who is next, Iris? Is Liz 2 done? Well, I thank you. Alam, hi, welcome to the chat. Woo, Lord, give me a second, guys. I don't know how many people I've read, but I know it's been a lot. Iris, I'm not going to wake up tomorrow. Okay, Zach, my list is closed. And but here's the thing, Zach, you're fine. Stay on the path, keep going, you're doing beautiful. This is you're supposed to lift yourself up, Zach, and you better do it, or I'm gonna come after you. Not really. Lift yourself up. Push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Okay. Woo. Jackie M, I read for you. Wait a minute. Did you tell me somebody else was there before Asa? Alum. Okay, I have to do Alum, then Asa. Okay. Alum. Thank you for calling me the real deal. No, God is the real deal. Okay, Alum. Hi. What is the first card? Ten of Cups. Alum, what the heck? You're living right, right? I can tell my nose is itching already. You have a very blessed life. Okay, there might be a person on your mind, a lover in reverse. Okay, but that doesn't mean anything. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you're good. Okay, so you've met this person. You're at the Ten of Cups. No, you're at the Nine of Cups, Alan. And love you, Chizak. And you're going towards the Ten of Pentacles. And there is someone on this card. Like you have dogs and everything. You look happy. I love this. I don't know what you wrote in your journal, Jackie M. That's interesting. But I'm glad whatever it is. Okay. For Alum. The Emperor, you're standing in your power. You're doing great. A message from a page. Okay. That's what you wrote about my. Oh, interesting. Wow, that's so cool. This is a crazy chat tonight. Okay, so Alum, anything else? I think you're good. Yeah, you're moving into calmer waters. Even this feels like your person, but I don't know. Okay, message from a page. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, it wasn't Julian either. Oh, you're fine, Jackie M. Oh, thank you. Um, okay. Next person is Azza. Hi, Azza. Messages for Azza. How's it going tonight? What? Not these cards. Okay. But wait a minute. Hold on. Cherubics is what Darwin calls it. Rowan's Cove Tarot. Great. Great lady. Very interesting. Okay, for Azza. And change the deck out. Oh my goodness. Clarification, because I don't know what this means. Okay, whew. Okay, there's a message here. There's somebody in it. This is either you or somebody. Oh, thank you. I'll drink some water. Somebody in your circle. That part you're gonna have to decide. Okay. The thing about this is this person's lazy. And I feel like you recovered from them. They fought a lot. They were very materialistic. Okay. And I feel like you moved past that. You had fearless courage is what I'm hearing. So you moved past that. There's a caution here not to get drowned in the past and think that it was better than it was, because it wasn't better. Okay. I feel like you have some very unorthodox approaches, but they work for you. You're very spiritual. I have the Hierophant in reverse, but this is This is being unorthodox. This is like, you know how the dog has a bone and they're persistent? That's what I think of when I think of you. You don't let anything get you down. You get it, you run with it, and you make magic. That's where this ends, is the magic, as a you make magic, but do not get drowned in the past. Don't let the past come back, is the message I'm hearing. You're doing beautiful. You're going to go forth. You're going to make magic. You're grounded. You're, excuse me, together. All right. That's what I have for you. Raymond, hi. How's it going? Whew. I feel like I'm on the like the world record of tarot. I just did it. Sorry. I do try to do as many as I can to help, though. Okay. Thank you for coming back and sharing that, Devontae, because I don't remember any of that. I live in two different worlds. Okay. For Raymond. Raymond, I have a very weird message for you. Um, the weird message that I have for you. Okay, hold on. Raymond, messages for Raymond. The first message I got for you, Raymond, is quit trying to make your life into something it's not. Go with what you know. Go with what you are comfortable with. You trying to turn things into things that they're not is it's not helping you. But what else for Raymond at this time? That's a weird message. Interesting. Oh, 2 cards or more. Yeah, you're delaying yourself by not being satisfied. It's like there's a statement: I've learned to be content in whatever state I'm in. Saul went to Paul biblically, and he wrote this from jail. I have learned to be content in whatever state that I'm in. This is something to do with, first of all, be content. Second of all, you do have a message coming in, some kind of good news that's going to come in rather quickly. Also, don't get real in your head. Don't don't build yourself up too much. Okay, you've been through a lot, but you can. There may be some emotional things coming up, but you think deeply, and you're going to pick the right things. You're going towards happiness. Okay. And also there's more good news. I don't know what the news is. Okay. Um, okay. Perfect. I got somebody's message, and I'll get with you afterwards or first thing in the morning. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Well, I already knew God had blessed me, but God blesses me because I'm alive and I'm surrounded by beautiful people. Okay. Whew. Okay. I read Asa. Am I on Tina? Okay. Whew. Thank you, Iris. Messages for Tina. You're cracking me up, Devontae. Okay, for Tina, what is the message for Tina at this time? What does the little blue thing mean? Oh, you see, wow. Okay. First of all, whoa. Hold on, Tina. Some kind of new opportunity is coming in. You learned a lesson. Whoa. Oh, thank you. You've grown up a lot, Tina. There's a lot of maturity in here. You were living some kind of life without joy. Now it's coming back in, and there's a lot of movement coming in. It's like you release something, and now you're moving forward, but you're moving forward in peace, and you're not putting time into things that no longer serve you. You're becoming going back to your charming self. I'm reading the conversation in the background. You guys are killing me. Okay, you're busy. You got to stay busy. That's the message I'm getting. Stay busy. Keep going. Push yourself. Leave what was behind. Go towards the new beginnings. Shall we did read for you. And be authentic. Above all else, be authentic. Authentic. Okay. All right. You're so welcome, Tina. Oh, thank you. Jude, okay. Sammy, I don't answer personal questions, Hammy. Welcome to the chat. I think that the impression I do get just right off the bat is that you're doing okay in this. You're not dependent on this person for your happiness. I think that they probably find you attractive, but that's not really where your focus is at this time. That's what I have for you. I'm kind of on a roll. Wow. Okay, so that is my list is closed, but that did come through for you, Sammy. Well, welcome to the chat. Thank you, Sumi, for the beautiful compliment. Nearly 10 is nearly 10 here, and if not, we'll go to Jude Smith. Whew. I'm like, can you see my shirt? I wish you messed me up with the mustard. I did. You no, I didn't. But here's the thing. I don't. Here. This person that you're asking about is a burden. Okay, that's the card. I'm not trying to be vain or anything. They're presumptuous. They're impulsive. Um, the next card I had is the devil. Okay, so I don't read other people's energies, but the cards I picked up should reaffirm the reading that I gave you, Samira. I don't always use the cards, but the cards did back up the reading. Okay. Uh, there you go. All right. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. All right. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Nearly 10 is nearly 10 here, Iris. And if not, uh, I'll go to uh, Jude Smith. I'll go Jude Smith. I'll do Jude Smith, and then we'll see if Nellie 10 shows up. All right. Thank you, Devontae, for helping. Appreciate you. Oh, okay. Jude Smith. I'll read it afterwards because it's just for Jude Smith. You separated from something. I think it was good. You're busy. You're moving into, it says the time for rest is over, Jude Smith. Okay. Also, you're moving into, Ace of Swords, some kind of delay. Everything that I see here is about keep moving and having fun, keeping your energy on track. There was something that you separated from, but now you're past it. The worst of whatever it was is over. And the delays, I don't think the delays are meant to be long or anything. Meditation will help on that, and truth, control, self assertion. Okay, back to learning within too. All right, that's what I have for you. I like it. It's beautiful. It's good energy. It's like you standing your ground, knowing your boundaries, doing the right things. I love that. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, oh my goodness. You're welcome, Jude. First, Sumi, hold on. Achievement and planning, Sumi. Travel, growth. You're very talented, and you have a lot of control, but you're not about control. You're about taking care of yourself, Sumi. Oh, it's okay. I just did it. Okay. Um, Thank you for booking the reading too. You're 6 o'clock time, so I'm 10. So I'm like 4 hours. Thank you. 4 hours ahead of you. Okay, perfect. That works for me. Okay, I will get with you in the morning. Will you send me your phone number? Where are you at again, to me? Sorry about that. Okay, 6 a.m. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Devontae. I appreciate that. That makes me. I don't. I don't know. I work for God. So not evening or morning. Okay, gotcha. 6 in the morning. Okay, and it's 10 here. Okay, so I'm 4 hours ahead. Okay, gotcha. And if you want to send any questions, you can to me. All right. Iris, are you still there? Am I on Natasha? It might be Natasha because she was asking. Whew, I'm just gonna drink some water. This is quite the psychic ride, especially if you throw Devante in there with his message. Love it. All right, for Natasha. Natasha, I don't know who feels about you what, but what we're gonna do is do your general energy. 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's sideways. I look burned out. Okay, so for Natasha, okay, Natasha, there's somebody in your energy that's kind of cunning. Maybe not. They're. I don't even know. I can do a few more if we need to. Okay, here's the thing, Natasha. There is. Uh, there I don't think you can trust them. I'm seeing the word malicious and it's calling out to me, okay? They also would present some kind of, I have not, I need to read for forward moving. There's some kind of an internal conflict, okay? Uh, or external conflict with this person. So be very careful. Two cards that stuck to me are like, even with all this, it's like you know where you're going. You have the Ten of Cups coming in on the shelf, and you have the Wheel of Fortune coming in on the shelf. A lot of this is dependent upon your abilities to make your magic in the world. It's like I feel like a lot of this is based on your attitude alone, and not letting anything change. All right. Who do we have still waiting, Iris? Do we have anything else for Natasha? Yeah, there's somebody that you don't want that's in your energy. I You can't trust them. All right, that's what I have for you. All right. Who have we not read for tonight? Was that the last one? And have we read for everybody in the chat? Whew. Okay. Gene XO. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, does everybody know everybody in these chats? We have gone. Wow. Wow. I bet I'm wondering if we're going to be under 100 hours now. I didn't do it for that reason, but that'd be kind of cool. And you guys, thank you so much for the donations. You guys have been great. Really fabulous. I love it. All right, Devante. I don't think I need to read for Devante I'm going to pull one card for Devante. Devante. I don't need to pull a card for you, Devante. I have the Fool, though. This is about you moving forward and not hanging on to something that you don't have anymore. It's about you coming back into balance. Okay, it's about you not being in hiding. It's about your world changing. Okay, back to the Fool again, Devante. Okay, it's good. That which is meant for you will not pass you by, Devante. But the things that are meant to pass you by will pass you by. That is the message I have. I do have the sun peeking out, Devante. This gives me hope. I found that very interesting. I don't even remember the number 41, but that was kind of cool. Whew. Have we missed anybody? If you're new, welcome. My name's Sher. I'm an intuitive, and I am, whoa, we've been, wow. Speak now, forever hold your peace. All righty then. Sorry, Devante. But you're moving into the sun, so that's good. I'm so sorry, Devante. Please forgive me. Okay. Thank you guys for everything. Whew, Sumi, I'll get with you in the morning, and I'll make the note about the time difference. We can probably do it on a private. Sumi, where are you? We can probably do it on a private live, is what I'm thinking. Oh, shoot. I'm a little clumsy. All that for a sticky note. You know what? We're just going to get a new sticky note. Okay, Sumi 6. Okay. Gotcha. All right, guys. I bet Iris. Do you know how many people we read for by any chance, Iris? Iris is like, I'm done. It's been 3 hours, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Guys, thank you. Share the peace, share the love. Good night, everybody. Thank you for sharing that story, Devante. Thank you for all the new people. I love you all. I will see you back here again tomorrow. Sammy says good night. Mwah. Peace and love, guys. I hear you, Iris. Whew.